Hey Russell, this is Norma with Integrative Leads, and I just wanted to make you this short video of how my business can help yours. And I just wanted to first to start off to see if you actually close those clients, the ones that wanted the landscape dryscaping. One of them was from last week, and the other one was pretty fresh. It was from the day that I sent you that. So that's the thing about doing online shopping is if you don't answer them right away, they go to the next person. And so, like I said, hopefully you were able to at least get one of those set up for an estimate or whatever they wanted to do. So anyway, I have your website up, your Google website up, and I am glad that someone's doing your website for you. And like I said, hopefully they're doing the SEO, the search engine optimization, and I'll get into that in a little bit. They are doing your advertising you had mentioned, the Google AdWords, which I think is pretty good for specific buyers, buyers who specifically want walk-in tubs. Whereas something like Facebook, if you do Facebook ads, that would be good for more generic, like let's say a bathroom remodel. So if you're ever wanting to get into Facebook ads, let me know. They're both, again, just as good. You'll be paying about 10 times more for Google ads though. Like for every $100 you spend, you get as much potential clients as you would for a $10 ad spend with Google. With Facebook. But with Google Ads, you get also more quality leads because they're, again, specifically looking for that service. So in the end, they do balance out. And I just want to show you something about the Facebook ads since someone is doing the Google ads already. And this is one thing that I like about Facebook ads is that I have mine up. This is one of the, if I were to set up a campaign for walk-in tubs, I do have my ads manager up. And so here I'm trying to show you that, let's say you wanted to do San Antonio. I'm going to type it in again because it's not picking it up. There we go. There's that check mark. I was actually looking for that check mark. So we can do, let's say, because this is centered right in the middle of San Antonio. So if we wanted to, we can actually, if you wanted to, let's say, focus on downtown San Antonio, we can reduce that to, let's say, a 10-mile radius, I think is the shortest you can get. So you would be able to target Facebook users within a 10-mile radius from downtown San Antonio. So I like that because you can specify where exactly you're getting your customers. Like let's say again, you don't want San Antonio. I'm going to try to do this. It may not work. Tried it earlier and it didn't. Oh, here, let's just put New Braunfels. So if you want to do both San Antonio and New Braunfels, you can. And then again, you can reduce that to like a 10-mile radius from New Braunfels. So, we can add whatever specific locations you want on here and the radius around that. We can even put your specific work location or home location and go let's say 25, 50-mile radius, from that specific point. The other thing too I like about Facebook ads is we can narrow it down to age. So, someone who's doing a bath remodel is probably not 18 years old. So we'll be wasting time trying to spend our ads, showing our ads to 18-year-olds. Maybe, I would say 30 and we can go to maybe 60. I mean, I'm sure they're 65 plus, but we can focus on specific age range. We can also specify genders. And the one thing that I also like is the detailed targeting. So these are interests, right? So let's say we're wanting someone who's interested in remodel. I don't know if they have one for walk-in tub, but we can check. So we can add renovation. We can also add the remodel. a suggestion. Home improvement, maybe, if they're interested in that, home repairs. So we can do all these things here, and that way we're specifically looking for people who are potentially wanting a walk-in tub. Because they're walk-in tubs, again, we're going to go back to the age. We might even, if you think about it, the walk-in tubs are normally targeted for maybe, we can even narrow it down to 50 to 60-year-olds, right? Or maybe 50 and above. Okay, so again, I like it because we can really focus on who we want to see our ads. Yeah, and so that's the one thing that I really like about this Facebook advertising. And so as you can see here, from the information we put in here, new Braunfels in San Antonio, those age 40 to 65, interested in renovation and home improvement, we're looking at reaching about 310,000 people, which is probably where we want to be anyway. So that's just a little thing about Facebook ads that I like. And then what I can do too, this is something, I just pulled this off of your walk-in tub page. So it'll look something like this. Could probably take the picture, put something different on there, but would say something like, hey, San Antonio, if mobility issues keeping you from taking a nice warm bath, or you enjoy the relief of hydrotherapy, then check this out. You know, you do want to introduce yourself, kind of make yourself stand out by saying you're offering something insanely wild to promote our local business. We offer free in-home estimates, plus for a limited time, get $500 off our walk-in tub installation. And actually, again, for the Facebook ads, I probably won't do walk-in tub installation, probably more of $500 off our bathroom remodel, because walk-in tub installation would be better for the Google ads, and then they'll click that link if they want the $500 off. And that $500 is just something I made up. You might want to put something in there that's a little less or a little more, but you definitely want something that would grab their attention. So make sure it's an irresistible offer. Okay, and then when they click on the link, it'll go into this page, a landing page, where they can put their name, their phone number, email, or maybe even a direct way to call you. And that's how I would do that. And so that's as far as the advertising. So again, just let me know if you're interested in doing the Facebook ads. Okay, so I'm going to go back to your webpage and just want to talk to you about SEO and what Google is looking for. So the good thing is that you do have a webpage, and so I'm going to go over here and just kind of Google walk-in tub, because see, this is how people look for stuff nowadays, right? They're on Google searching. Very rarely do you have someone say, hey, I'm going to do a Bing search, or a Yahoo search. Is usually a Google search. So walk-in tub San Antonio. Okay, so if you're doing the Google ads, and if they do it right, you should be on here on the, see where it says ad. So these are all ads. People pay to be on this very first page. When someone is searching for walk-in tub in San Antonio, people are paying to be on that first page, right? Okay, and I do not see yours. I would expect that yours would be here. I think I did search not your specific URL, but I just did a San Antonio, walk-in tub San Antonio a couple of days ago, and yours actually showed up here, but now it's not showing up. But it's definitely going to show up once you pay for that Google ad, because I tell you what, Google will push up anyone that pays for their services. And that's pretty much how businesses run, right? So you put money into it, and they'll push your ads up here in the front. So as you can see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, 7 people who are advertising for walk-in tubs. All right. And so what I like about having the Google website, the one that you have right here at the Avalon walk-in tubs, having that Google My Business or that Google website can put you on what they call a map pack, which is the 3 here. Now sometimes ads are in this map pack, so instead of 3, there's probably like 5 or 6. So you want to be in the top 3, and having that Google website will definitely help. Okay. The thing is, we do need to, when you get your new website made, we probably want to create another one, or you can even keep this one, but we need to optimize it. And this is part of search engine optimization. So I see here that you're actually posting, all these things, and I think you did a really good job because, you have your gallery, you have, you want to put in as much information as Google asks. So I think this is a really good start for your website. I think that's why I was able to see the first time I tried doing the search. So here are your competition. So we have the Alamo Walk-in Tub, Bath Planet, Genie Bath Systems. Again, if you did the search yourself, if you were looking for something on the website, you're probably clicking onto one of these, right? The one thing too that's important is that these have reviews, and a lot of times people make decisions now based on what other people say. So very important to have some reviews put on there if you're going to have your website listed on this Google Map Pack. So this is called the Map Pack. And then down here are the organic searches. So down here is where you definitely want to be, because once you're up here on the top, it's hard to knock you down. And again, as long as you're here on the first page somewhere, you have a better chance than someone who's on, let's say I'm going to go back down here, on page number 2 or 3 or 4. I mean, most people do their shopping on the very first page. Usually they start off on this map pack and on the organic search. Some people just bypass the map pack and go straight down to the organic search. And I've noticed here too that a lot of them are more franchise type businesses. And Google really prefers local businesses to be listed first, but because these guys here have been in the business for a while, they're usually up there in the front, but you can definitely make your way up to the very first page. I'm trying to look right now, I'm going down looking for a local business. Actually, this one here looks like a local business. This Walk-in Tubs, Legacy Bath and Kitchen San Antonio. So this is going to be one of your competitions, local competitions. I'm not going to consider any of these on the top because they look more like franchises, and San Antonio is just one of their locations. So here looks like they're based out of San Antonio. And so when I open their website, one of the things that Google likes is to have a website that with unique local specific content. So all your text, your photos doesn't look like it's copied from another website or it's duplicated, just something that's very specific to clients. And they want a lot of words, believe it or not. So Google likes websites that are rich in content and are unique, like I had mentioned earlier. So this homepage, what they like is something like 1,500 to 2,000 words, at least for the homepage. I don't know how many this one has. I can do the search, but it looks less than 2,000 words. And also, to go along with that, they like you to also at least be blogging once a month if you're going to keep your website up to date. And I know that takes a lot of time. But again, if you want to be pushed up to that very first page, that's one of the things that has to be done. Okay, so they want a lot of, again, high or highly rich content and unique. And so if you do a lot of these searches for something generic, you'll see a lot of times Wikipedia as listed on the very first page. That's because Wikipedia is updated like on a daily basis, whatever. If you just go to Wikipedia and look at the resources on the bottom, I mean, sometimes they've been updated in the past week. So that's just one example. Let me see if there's another one. That's just legacy for the first page. Legacy. Yeah, it looks like right now that is the only local business on page 1. If there are other local businesses, it's probably an ad. Okay. So that's it about, competition. So when we do SEO, that's what we look at is we do a competitor analysis. So we look at what your competitors in the area are doing. What are they paying for their ads? So I would look into, things like this and all these people who have paid and see what they're paying per click. Also, what keywords are they using to attract customers they're in? And what are they doing in terms of their website and how or what are their efforts in trying to rank them to the first page? Because whatever they're doing, we want to do a better job at it. And so when you do your new page, kind of want it to be like this, where you put a lot of pictures, you put a lot of content on there for your Google My Business page. Okay. All right. So the other thing too we do as far as the search engine optimization, I'm going to go back to this one and open up this Bath Planet. Okay, so let me see if I can move that. All right, so Bath Planet, their website. What we can do as far as helping you get up to that map pack that I was talking about is we need to do what they call citations. So you see how Bath Planet has their name of the business, their address, and a phone number. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be listed on here on this Google Map pack. Boy, I'm getting tongue twisted. But we do need to submit name, address, and phone number. Again, it doesn't have to show up here. It could be just like this one right here where it just has the name. But we do need a name, address, phone number. We will send it to local directories. So like online yellow page directories, like and also like Yelp and all those other local directories. And so that's what we call building citations, and that's one thing that can help your website go into page 1. Let's see if there's anything else. The other thing too, let me go back to that. Actually, I don't even need to open their web pages right here. So if we look at this, see right up here. Gosh, I don't even know. Yeah, let me see if they're all here in San Antonio. Okay, so as you can see here, you could probably beat these people as far as the search engine optimization, because what we'll do on a monthly basis to do search engine optimization is we're going to build links. So they call it backlinks, and what backlinks are other websites that talk about your website. And so whenever some other website talks about your website, and you can see it's right here where it says that links, these people don't have any other website talking about this specific page. And so that's what we're going to do, because Google the higher this is, the more authoritative your website is, and Google likes that. So that kind of pushes you up to the front. I think what's helped these or this company be pushed up to the front is their subdomain backlinks. And there's more to it than just that, but that's one way that we can at least beat legacy bath and kitchen when it comes to walk-in tubs. Okay, so that's one thing too that we can do, and we do that on a continuous basis, and that's why we get like a monthly, I don't know if you would say a monthly retainer for that, is because we're constantly working on backlinks, and sometimes we have to build those ourselves or even buy them, for them to talk about your web page. And then the last thing we do for SEO, and it's not like totally the last thing, but at least that I can think of right now, is you have the Facebook page. We can also set up either a Instagram or Twitter page, and I think the Instagram would probably work well because you can do a lot of, that's all about photos, right? You can post a lot of before and afters with Instagram, and the more you get likes and stuff like that, just like in Facebook, and you link it to your website, then that kind of pushes up the social signal that says, hey, you know what, this page tells Google, hey, this page is a pretty good page, we need to push it up. So hopefully this, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but if you need me to explain it more, I'll be glad to do that. Let me know. I was hoping to make this quick, but gosh, it turned into a 22, almost 23-minute video. But I do want to, have you understand what's going on and how things work, so that you're not, lost out there. Who knows? You're probably very well aware of how this works, but I just want to kind of let you know how we do it according to, how our company does it, as far as getting your website to rank. Because like I said in my message, you can build a beautiful website, but it's not really going to matter if there's no search engine optimization. And what I'll do too is I'm going to go ahead and send you the SEO package list, the prices. I think you were asking about the prices. I'll send you that. So if you have any questions, reach out back to me. I may have to send this video to you via link because it is quite long. All right, we'll talk later. Okay, bye.